Hey, this is John with LearningGuitarNow.com. This is podcast number 44, and in today's podcast, I'm going to show you a lick in the style of Duane Allman played over Stormy Monday. This lick is similar to what Duane Allman did on the Fillmore East album when he played Stormy Monday, the live album. So I played the lick for you, and it starts right at the start of the 12-bar blues. This tune is in the key of G. I'm hitting two notes, the 8th fret, which is the root note G at the beginning of the lick, right here on the B string. Now I'm going to bend up the 10th fret here on the high E string. The next note is the 7th fret on the high E string, back to the 10th fret. It's a pretty unique pattern. Duane Allman, I haven't really heard a whole lot of people use that specific pattern, but Duane Allman used it specifically. It's right in there, that B.B. King position. But he added the 7th fret to it, the major third, in the key of G. So you have... It just gives it a really cool major type sound when the band kicks in. So you're bending the 10th fret up, 7th fret on the high E string, 10th fret on the high E string. Now you're going to bend 10th fret on the high E string up to the sound of the 12th fret, and then pull it down and hit the 10th fret on the E string. Then bend it again, do the same thing, pull it down. So the very first part of the lick is this. Next part of it, we're going to pre-bend on the B string on the 10th fret up, and then hit it and pull it down and pull off to the 8th fret, the root note G on the B string. It's a really fast move. Pre-bend before you hit it with the pick. Pull it down and pull off at the same time. Now hit 8 to 10 on the B string. Hammer on 8 to 10 on the D string. And what's cool about this is the 10th fret on the D string is the C note, and it just so happens that this lick occurs over the C chord, so it makes sense. He's hitting the C note over the C chord, pretty basic. Also, I'm putting a vibrato after I pull it down. The second time I hit it. Now hit it again and apply vibrato. That B.B. King up vibrato style. Now the next part of the lick, we're going to the 9th fret, sliding into it of the G string. 8, 10 on the B string, 9, 8. You can look at this as the C little chord here. Just notes directly from the C chord. That's kind of how I like to look at it. Or you could look at it as a part of the B.B. King lick in the key of G. But that's why it's being played over C chord, so I like to look at it as this little triad here, root, 3rd, 5th. And then adding the 6th here. But that's the lick. And then we're going back to the bending the 10th fret on the high E string, 7th fret on the high E string, bend it up again. Now this is a very unique bending style that he used. I hear him do this a lot on the Fillmore East Stormy Monday solo. You bend up to the 12th fret of the high string, and then right after that, you bend up to the 13th fret of the high E string. That's giving you a major 6th and then a flat 7th sound. So you have this. It's a really cool bending thing. It's kind of hard to pull off, but you got to bend to the 12th fret and then bend to the 13th fret. I think it's 4 times in a row, but we're going to play it like this. One time, another time, another time. It's 3 times. Then bend it up to the 12th fret again, and then 10th fret on the E string. Now bend 10th fret, same thing again, just repeat that bend. And we're going to repeat the same little pre-bend pull-off on the next lick. 8, 9, and then hammer on to end the lick 8 to 10 over the C chord. So let's play the whole lick very slowly. And that's how this lick goes. It's in the style of Duane Allman. Check out Stormy Monday on Fillmore East. If you're not exactly familiar with it, you'll hear a lot of these type things being played. But that's a little bit about the Duane Allman style. Just a really cool lick. 12-bar blues. This is over a Stormy Monday style track. To learn more about playing blues guitar, please visit learningguitarnow.com. And I'll see you next time.